Hi, I'm Grandma Party,
And I'm NGDBSS.
and I have convinced another unwilling soul to come and play this awful game with me.
Unwilling.
You know, you've got a lot of experience with crap, and I appreciate that. But it's different crap. You're used to, what, Mega Man games?
Among other things, yeah.
What was the worst Mega Man boss you saw?
Uh, maybe one of the. Maybe one of the devils.
Wait, there were devils?
Oh, like there's the yellow devil from Mega Man One, and then
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
thinks that was not a bad idea, which is wrong.
No. That is not good. Oh, I was all excited. I'm thinking here like prostate exam man. Or like chemotherapy man. Or men's rights man. Ooh. Man going his own way man.
Ugh.
That's this game though.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna leave these cookies alone. One day we're gonna eat these cookies. Mom made them. Also, I don't think she's alive anymore.
Hmm.
And so we're going back to the record tower because reasons. Play the record.
Ugh.
They couldn't give us a fast travel.
This game's sense of plotting is circumspect, I guess.
Did you see the long Vella speech from today's episode? The one I uploaded today.
I saw that. Yeah.
Guess what you get? You get another one. I know. I only have one rule today. No art. No art.
What do you mean by no art?
No art. Nope. None. I don't want any. I'm all arted out. Go make art on your own time. I feel judged. Are you judging me?
I mean, really. Would you rather be playing this or Sonic Epoch?
Ooh.
For
Ooh.
time is measured differently.
Does Sonic talk to me about time?
Days since Sandy had been missing. For Michael, it was days until school began.
Does Sonic grow nipples?
No.
Because I got news for you. One of these characters does.
Careless and overwhelming existence. Where the order
That's...
carries no weight in the physical world. For
Like,
Claudio and Rory,
out of all these characters, whose nipples do you think we get to see?
for Chandra, I think it was days until she could escape counting days since her little brother's disappearance.
Do I have to know?
I mean, you just have to guess.
Same word. Calculating days until we found
I'm gonna sit here until you guess.
Oh, I'm guessing Alex just because he's the protagonist.
Okay, I'll bet that. Okay, I'm gonna definitely keep that in mind, and that way I can point out how wrong you are in a few episodes.
Hopefully this isn't a mistake.
By the way, I keep wanting to rename Rory in the thread, but I won't do it because it'll make me sound like a weirdo.
Beautiful music.
I want him to be Sweet Baby Kittymouth. What?
Yeah, that's just...
Oh, creepy van. Nothing good happens in there.
God damn it. What are the feds doing?
Yeah, that's too big for a van. Too big. Unless she's small. Is she small?
I don't know. Maybe it's Doctor Who's van.
Doctor Who had a creepy van?
Are you guys okay? What just happened? Holy shit! Did you guys see that?
See what exactly? You guys put on the record and went into an epileptic fit.
It would have been funny in any other context.
I did see it. It was amazing.
It was the woman made of plastic that I've been dreaming about.
Woman made of plastic? What does that mean, Alex?
She's like an android or something, but she's like plastic.
That's happened to you before?
Yeah, like once or twice. It's been a recurring dream or something.
But the entities that were behind the camera, she destroyed them so easily, and that wasn't Banish she was using.
Do you think she's still in danger? She was stuck in the van.
If she could destroy the entities so easily, I don't think there's much danger she could be in.
But we need to find her. That's why the entity who was living with me had us play the record, right? To wake her up.
I agree. You're right, but what's actually going on here? What is she?
You okay?
Yeah, I am. But forget it, never mind. I can't really explain it yet. It's just a feeling. Give me some time, and maybe I'll be able to put it into words.
So, what's the plan here? Do we just go and try and find the van this mysterious android is in?
If only we could have seen the outside of the van. Then we'd at least know what we're supposed to be looking for.
Hey, Alex, do you have a minute?
What's up?
I was wondering if we could go somewhere and talk for a bit. There's been something on my mind, and yeah.
So, what's wrong?
Well, I don't know. I've just had a lot on my mind lately, and
Take your time, man.
well, I've just been really depressed lately. Thinking about my sister, my parents, just how much life is going to change from now on. My sister was a lot younger than me, but she really was my best friend, and now she's gone. I feel aimless. We had plans, things we wanted to do in the future, places we wanted to go, movies that we wanted to see, new games to play together, and now none of that will happen. Sometimes I wish... You know what I mean, right?
Bad things happen. But life has to move on, right? You don't have your sister anymore, but you have all of us. Michael, me, Vella, Chandra, Claudio. We can't replace your sister, but we're happy that you're still here. If you had become a soul survivor, then we never would have met you, and that's really depressing. I'm not the best with these sort of things, but basically I'm saying I'm happy we met you.
Yeah, thanks. Okay. This is awkward. Let's go find the android or something. Hey! No! Yeah, don't do that again.
Sorry, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, you shouldn't have. Look, it's not like you're not cool, I'm just not into you that way.
Yeah, I get it. Sorry. I don't think I've ever loved a woman before. Not romantically, at least. I love my mother, and I love my sister, my cousins, my female friends. I love them, but not in the way that's filled with a romantic sense of love. I've had 7 girlfriends throughout college and high school. None of them lasted long, and I never minded when things were over. Something funny happened that night when I went to bed. I had a dream again. Yes, it was about the android. She wasn't trapped inside a moving van. She was free and human. In my dream, I knew her very well. We'd been together for a long time. We weren't old. We didn't get old. I knew inside my heart how well she treated me. I knew, for the first time, she was the only woman I'd ever treated well. Inside my dream world, She entered my dreams. She entered my thoughts. She filled up every part of my mind, even the parts I wanted to hide away. She was like the old Bruce Lee quote, "Be like water." She was my water, rushing into all the cracks. Nothing could be hidden from her, but I didn't mind. She didn't judge. She didn't have a place to judge. She, unlike all other humans, was aware of human flaws. She didn't pretend we didn't think about hatred, violence, jealousy, sex. I was a person. She got that. Now, if only she was too. She is, and always will be, a woman made of plastic. I know how funny this sounds, and trust me, I do. How can a woman made of plastic be loved so much by a real flesh and blood human? I woke up the next morning in a cold sweat. What was I feeling? It was like a warm light surrounded me. Someone had flipped a switch in my brain, and I now understood something I wasn't capable of understanding before. I felt a weird joy inside me. Like I had a secret no one else was allowed to know. A secret that was meant only for my ears. And it was the android who told me. But I couldn't. I tried to recall the dream, but it was already slipping away to the periphery of my mind. I couldn't remember specific scenes, but I could remember the feeling the dream had given me, and I knew they wouldn't be leaving me. I thought about Michael, then Rory, then Claudio, then Chandra. I had no desire to see any of them. I thought about Vella, then Sammy, and I felt weird, like I had done something wrong, as if I had wronged them somehow in the dream. And just like that, suddenly I needed to see Vella. But why? Why did I suddenly have the urge to apologize? No, that wasn't it. Thank her? No, I don't know why. But I needed to find her and do it.
Led by a supervillain.
If you want to know more, you can ask Selenic Martian or Lexi the Great.
Wait, are they Russian?
They're both Russian.
Why are they in such a hurry? Boo! Boo! Stupid. Sorry. Listen, I haven't been able to make dad jokes on my own damn LP. I'm taking the chance. Oh, an attractive female.
Oh boy.
Milady.
That's...
She's one of the nameless masses. By the way, the townspeople have all turned super fatalistic, which is kind of neat. Which gives me hope. Oh my god. I'm just gonna go hide my hands here.
When's the last time we had this plot point come up? Like the first or second episode, maybe?
Yeah, like no one's brought up Y2K before this. Ooh, Grandpa.
Which just further goes to show how much like the Y2K business was shoehorned in.
Yeah. This is way more 2008. Silver Fox indeed. And now the world's ending for real next month. Like, this wasn't Y2K. You remember Y2K, right?
I mean, I remember just being able to get a boot disk that would inspect your computer to see if it was Y2K compliant, and that was it? That was all you needed?
Pretty much. Everyone's like, well, I hope they fix this shit.
Yeah, it was like... It was basically making a mountain out of a molehill if you had any kind of competence?
Pretty much. You go lazy smart people. Don't making everything 2 digits. But yeah, it's not like the world was gonna end. Except for like some weirdos. But those are still weirdos now. Sovereign citizens. God, I forgot what we did in the rest of this. Oh, Big Mom. Damn. I think he might be a tribesman like me.
What?
It's a nice way of saying he's Jewish. Listen, I can say that. Oh, damn. Shit. I like this guy. So, NGD, if the world's ending, what do you do?
Certainly hadn't planned on it.
Like, you gotta have your backup plan. Like, the world ends in 20 minutes. What do you do? Or like a month. Oh, God, because it's gonna end as soon as we sit on that swing set. You're gonna want to die. Nothing good's gonna come of that. So I think last time she spoke for 8 minutes. There's a series of books called The Last Policeman about, the giant asteroid coming and society eventually breaks down. And this one guy says, I'm going to be a cop till the day I die.
Not the career choice I'd go for, certainly.
But you could be the law.
Nah.
The only law is your own gun.
Damn it, what's his name who was in Dread?
Sylvester Stallone?
No, not that one. Yes.
Oh, I don't know. I don't watch good things. I'm not gonna waste my time on good things.
I mean, I was gonna say that...
I love the fall, but sometimes I hate it. Does that make sense? Of course it doesn't. Probably because I get so sad to see it go. I like Thanksgiving, that's always fun. But like, Christmas? That's always depressing. The celebration always makes me feel uncomfortable. Like, are you really happy, or are you just pretending because it's Christmas?
I never thought of it that way. I love the fall too. It always meant seeing my friends again, but I guess starting school again sucks. You know, I haven't thought about school since like last winter or spring, whenever it was. I don't miss tests or any of that shit, but I miss learning. I was good at school. I'm not a genius, but I'm great at writing, philosophy, psych. I don't think I'm great at anything that helps real life, though. Maybe dreaming. I have a lot of dreams. Things I want to happen. Now if only they'd be grounded in reality.
What's that thing they say about dreams and poets?
We're sad socks.
Something like that.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Go for it, Ginger Boy.
What was your world like? The one you came from?
You know, I don't think anyone has asked me that since I've been here. Wow. I try not to think about my old reality, but it really wasn't all that bad. Things are mostly the same. We had more cows, though. Lots of cows. And the music? Different. Your metal is our pop. Isn't that weird? My mother would love your thrash metal. We also didn't say the 90s. We called it the end times. Isn't that funny? We all joked that 2000 would be the end of the world. That and... well, this is gonna sound weird, but we don't look at death the same way. In this reality, death is like giving up or making a mistake. How can you fault someone for dying? We all publicly acknowledge that when someone dies, you're sad for yourself, not for them. That, and...
What is it?
we can call our dead. When my grandmother passed away, I was 12. I've spoken to her once a month for the past 12 years. There are phones, special phones. You put in money, dial the social security number of your loved one, and for 3 minutes you can speak to them. You can talk to them about anything, with one exception. Under no circumstances are you allowed to ask about where they are and how they're feeling. If you do, they lose their phone privileges forever, and you have a 10-year hold on your account.
What? Like, for real?
Yes. And we never dream. I didn't know about dreams when I first came here. I had my first dream the night before I met you.
Must be fate.
We also don't have fate where I come from. I think we never put ourselves in that sort of box. You take away your own freedom by even pretending things like that might exist.
What did you see when you traversed the soul space? What was it like?
I don't have the talent with words to explain it. It's something you should see for yourself.
What? Leave my body? I don't think I could ever.
Maybe not, but... Okay, look at it this way. Before I traveled the soul space, I was a different person. Someone who got hurt by someone. Someone who believed they were loved unconditionally. When I was out there, I realized unconditional love exists, but only as something to strive for. It's just a concept. There's no way to actually put it into practice. We can say we love someone unconditionally, and we can act like we do, but it's not to judge people for what they did to you or someone else. To accept someone for being human.
Accept someone for being human? I know what you mean, but isn't that funny? Coming from a human? We're all human. We all have flaws, we all hurt each other, but is that the thing to be fixated on? And I do believe unconditional love exists.
Oh? Have you felt it before then?
So what if I have?
From who? What's her name?
I don't know. It's just, I had this dream. And in this dream, I was loved unconditionally. Whoever loved me loved my flaws and loved my mistakes as much as they loved the things worth making me loved. Is that so hard to believe?
Sounds like a dream. So, who was she? Spit it out. Was it Sammy Park?
No, I don't think so. Maybe it was. Maybe it was you. Maybe it was the android in the van. Maybe it was all three of you as one being.
Well, I think you're a lazy ass half the time, so I don't think I'm the one to love you unconditionally. But yes, keep chasing the missing girl who entered the soul space. I'm sure when you finally find her, she'd love you unconditionally.
Hey, that's not fair. Also, Sammy is out there. She isn't in the soul space. I can feel her out there.
Maybe you're feeling her out there in the soul space.
Maybe. So, Vella, what the hell are we gonna do about finding the android? She's trapped in the van and...
Calm down. You haven't checked Honest in 1999 today, have you? Rory made a thread pointing out a mysterious van in all the most recent and believable posts. And here's a strange one for you. In one of the photos of Sammy Park, there's a van. He asked everyone who sees the van to reply to the thread and post a location so we can check it out.
Wait, are you serious? How did I not see this? Holy crap. Okay, I need to go back and check. Wow, this is perfect. So that means she's around here then.
Well, I mean, vans have wheels, so it could be far away, but yeah, it could be.
We're gonna need a car. How else can we catch up to it? Do you have a car?
No. You're forgetting I've lived in this reality for a year. How do you expect me to even have a license? I don't even have a social security number, and I make minimum wage at an arcade.
Damn. I wonder if Mom would let me borrow hers.
Claudio has a van. You could ask him if he'd drive you around. He's a cool guy. He's a bit older than us, so it makes sense. I think he's in his late 20s. You should spend some time with him and Chandra, really get to know them first. Not usually a good idea to ask for rides unless you really know someone. At least where I come from.
Yeah, good idea. You know, this is gonna sound a bit weird. Lately, I've felt like I don't even know my own reality. The more I think about it, nothing is as I remembered. When I was a kid, things felt different. Pre-college Alex's life was so much more simple. I never noticed all these things, all these strange things.
That's how I felt right before I left my reality. Maybe you're starting to get it, whatever it is.
But oh my god, I know what I'm going to title the episode. 17 of Yiik. It's going to be episode 17, Boiled Dinner. New England Boiled Dinner.
Hey, I had some of that tonight.
NGDB, you were a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, see you next time.